On behalf of HR Patel Institute of Pharmaceutical Education Research, welcome you to today's webinar. I would like to call ma'am, can you co-host Mr. Deepak Patil, sir?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, he is now co-host. Patil sir is now co-host.
Yes, madam. Now I will welcome Dr. Deepak Patil sir to continue our program. हमारे साथ 2 मिनट.
Good morning to all respected dignitaries, principal, and my dear students. Today is a joyful day for us because if you'll read the topic which we have been going to have or discuss today, it is a new for us. Okay, you have been not gone. Okay, everyone, if you have been seeing from COVID, we have been relating to any pharmacist information, we have been relating to any available technology information, but we have been not having in such topic which having a discussion on the moral. So I will have an humble request. So thankful to give and madam has a time to discuss for such a beautiful topic. As we move forward, we know in this era, we conclusion have a perfect life. What we get, what we expect is in the best way to understand what we can do in the form of technologies. So it isn't great for us that she has been given with a good time to discuss on the topic, what we can read in the beautiful way and understand in the moral form and industries. Now I will call upon our beloved principal, Dr. S.B. Vari sir, who has been reserved with an APTI Best Principal Award in this year only, to have a welcome address for us. Please, sir. Is I audible, sir?
Sir.
Wait for 2 minutes. Okay, sir will connect with us. Stay online.
Hello, sir. We are waiting for your response. Hello. Okay. Due to sir is currently out of stations and having the connectivity issue, so that's why sir is trying to that is connect with us. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon to everybody. On the education and research, I welcome Honorable Dr. Principal and HOD of the Modern Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Indore. I'm very happy that Madam is going to highlight on the very important topic, that is anticipation of academia, anticipation of pharmaceutical industry from academia, and what is to be instilled in young beats. That is very, very important. To proceed, Dr. Chattock sir, for this wonderful webinar. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your presence.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your motivation and inspiration makes us a lot, which we have in topics, such a beautiful topic in front of our students to make has and more highlights in the form of discussion. So without not wasting time, we will directly come on our topic. So before going to some topic, it is to understand as a speaker who has been having a great achievement in the heights to make us an understandable, which we can gather in the form of information. If I'm being highlighting in some key points of Madam, so Dr. Sapna Malviya Madam has been received 30 lakhs of grants from AICT, then Madhya Pradesh Council of Science and Technology, from Atomic Energy Regulatory, Mumbai, and Entrepreneurship. She is also received and support from IIC and also from Ministry of Human Resources Development too. Madam has also qualified head consultant for pharmaceutical industry too. She has been having a great eminent place open technologies in R&D sector. She has been working as a mentor at MSME sponsored for modern incubator and other portfolios in Modern Institute of Pharmaceutical Science. With these portfolios, she has also been get within 7 academic brilliance awards from organized by an EET and CRS research fellowship from and technology. So I will call upon Madam to have a discussion on this topic with an great side.
Thank you very much for this brilliant introduction. And I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. S.B. Bari sir, Principal, and Dr. V.K. Chattock sir, Associate Professor and TPO at H.R. Patel of Institute Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Shirpur. Indeed, I would like to welcome all the delegates and faculty fraternity from other institutes also in this webinar. So welcome all in the journey to find the suitable path where your subject expertise, your creativity, your innovation, your thinking pattern, and indeed generation of your innovation and your success in the field of pharmaceuticals. So let's drive with me and reach to your dream destination. So I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
My voice is audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Indeed, if you find any type of interruption, you can just let me know. So today I am going to speak about anticipation of pharma industry from pharma professionals, what industries require from pharma academics, and what to instill in the fresh beats. So I'll just start with a generalized question, and I would like my audience to be a little more interactive with me. See, everyone is searching a person who can change their lives. If you're in search of that person, who is it? Anyone from the audience can write in the chat box or can answer me. If you are in search of that person who can change your lives, who can get you success, who is he or who is she? Anyone from the audience? Okay, fine. See, if you are searching that one person who can change your life, who can bring success to your life, you should look to the mirror regularly, because you are that person. You are that person who can do wonders in your life and change your life. So today we are talking about the pharma industries and what they require from pharma academics. See, Indian pharma companies provide affordable generic drugs to the patient in almost all over the country or across the globe. So Indian pharmaceutical market has reached to the niche across the globe also. And furthermore, pharmaceutical industries are increasing their R&D project, their biologicals, and they are putting the steps into the regulatory international markets. So believe me, dear students, you have the great success career ahead. But now the things come that what you should know and whom you should inspire. Are you able to see the pictures on the screen? See, I want you people to be little more interactive with me. So definitely this session will be more impactful and you'll learn, or I'll also learn from you people. Are you able to see these all people on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Yes.
Can you tell me this first picture is of whom?
Dilip Sangvi.
Yes, very good. So how many want to be Dilip Sangvi and how many people know about it? He's a founder of Sun Pharmaceutical Industry, a great entrepreneur, and this company is world fourth largest generic maker, and India has more valuable output from this company. So do you believe that what all skill set this person might be having to generate and do such a miracle? Can you tell me about the second person? These are all wonderful personality. They have done wonderful job in the field of pharmaceutical. Can you tell me? Anyone? I'll just give a small hint. He's a chairman and managing director of Glenmark Pharmaceuticals. Anyone? See, he has turned over Glenmark in a global organization during his presence and his, indeed, we can say the commercial presence and due to his managerial skills. He is none other than Glenn Saladina. He is also a famous personality. Next personality from Cipla. Anyone can name it? Umang Vora. Very good, very good. He although have the qualification of BE and MBA, but he has been working in Indian pharmaceutical company Cipla since a long back. And he has the experience of various industry apart from pharmaceuticals like PepsiCo, and Dr. Reddy's is one of the pharmaceutical companies. He is a major officer at Cipla. So what all these people have the common about them? Anyone can name it? Anyone can tell me? Okay, we'll discuss it later on. Can we come to the next fourth personality?
Mr.
Arvind Patel from the Zydus Cadila.
Yes, he is the managing director of Zydus Cadila, and he has led the company to an outset, and he has increased the revenue up to 54.7, I suppose. And he is an emerging entrepreneur because it was led by his own family and sisters only. Next one, next personality.
Mortaza Kharikiwala from the CEO of Vocard.
Vocard. Okay, very good. And last personality means she's a very inspiring. Yes, Kiran Majumdar she's a brilliant entrepreneur. So how these people have turned their entrepreneurship or their empire to a certain aspect where people inspire them, where people know them. Anyone can tell me? Answer is very simple. It lies with you people only. These people have known their value, they have brand their value, they know about their aspect. See, our job in this life is to shape ourselves to an ideal we imagine ourselves. You know, we are already worthful and very useful personality. Only the thing is that we have to evaluate and we have to find the correct niche. We want to find the correct place where we want to place ourselves. Perhaps value, it's very difficult to find out, but then you have to go to a certain sort of mentorship where people can find your value. You should work on your thoughts, your opinions, your negativity. You should be more positivity. Everyone has its ability, everyone possesses confidence, and everyone knows how to be successful in life. Only the thing matter is your confidence and your position where you should lie. So you have to think about it, where you want to go in your life, and you have to take inspiration from the existing people, existing mentors, nearby people, and regularly you have to read the success story of many people, because while reading, while perceiving, while thinking, you can reach the destination where you want to go in your life. I'm again requesting you all people to be little more interactive. So I'm coming to the exact topic, must have skills for the pharma candidates. And what industry actually require from me? See, healthcare sector is an emerging sector and it has the greatest impact on the lives of the people. And believe me, pharmacy and pharma professionals are influencing at the every corner of the world. And indeed, every expert is working on the pharma professionals. So you have joined a wonderful profession and you can do miracles after joining this profession. You have been working as an educator, as a researcher, as in medical management, as an expert, as an entrepreneur, as an R&D expert, as in production management, in environmental management, in pharmacovigilance. You are working everywhere. So you are expert in all the sector. Talking about the pharmacy education, if you talk about the pharmacy education, it started from Hindu Banaras University in 1932, and course has undergone various transformation to impart the quality education, and you are one of the most experts which are available throughout the world. So what are the flaws which we are facing? Where we are lacking is very important. We are lacking in various things. See, you might be working, I am talking on the whole aspect, that you might be working on the technical instruments, your equipments, your process analytical parameter, but need of an hour is to combine pharma and managerial aspect. They are very important. Your latest development of industries, you should be aware about the every aspect, because in the curriculum what we are studying regularly in B Form is not sufficient for us. We need something more. We need extra butter to bread. See, bread we are earning, but butter will add flourishment to it. So you should be aware of the latest aspect, because in the domain of specialty and globalization, pharmacy education is suffering some sort of backdrops and flaws which we need to cover. We need to shape the strategies for the renovated futures, because people require smart pharma professionals working in every aspect. So you have to develop your expertise in every techniques. Might be you have to grow your expertise with the latest instruments which are available in your market. You should be aware about the PAT, which is very important terminology as per the FDA, about the mechanism, design and control of pharmaceutical manufacturing process through the measurement of critical processes that really affect. See, generalize, if I'll talk about every morning when you wake up, make a list of things what you have to do regularly. What impacts your career, what makes you a very good professionals. Like if you are a college student, you have to make your priority to train yourself, groom yourself, nurture yourself. You have to attend regularly, make list of 2 training sessions. See, Google is available, people are available to train you. If you listen people, you will gain more what you are lacking. If you are a professional, you are working somewhere, you regularly make an article, go for a blogs. Training and updation is a need of hour. See, you have to focus on the big picture. Every time you have to focus on the big picture, because afterwards in the end, if you'll panic and ask yourself what went wrong, it will be really terrible. So push yourself to a learning new aspects, new skill set, new managerial skills, learning every aspect of pharma and management, which will focus and make you a right person for your success. And in the end, you will say what a wow personality you are. So these are some aspects which we are really lacking. Pharmaceutical industry really requires environmental management. I hope you are remembering the CEO of PepsiCo. She has worked on the single aspect of environmental in the Pepsi, and she has spread her managerial leadership throughout the globe. Only the aspect of environmental management. So see how important it is, how important is to go for environmental safety, how environmental it affects your technology selection and upgradation depend on the environmental management. So you have not learned this environmental management, which is really important. Planned maintenance of instruments, your compliance of design, your disposal after use, what product you are making, where you are going to dispose of, how environment is going to affect. These all things are very important, because air pollution, water pollution, all sort of radiation and waste management are very important. So this point is very important to be highlighted while you go for any company. So environmental management is one of them. So coming to a very important point, Lean Six Sigma. You might be many people know about the Lean Sigma, but Six Sigma is a powerful tool to progress any company, I can say. And Lean added the value on it, work on the waste management. So how to do it? See, every time in a research protocol, whenever you go for any research protocol, what you do? You define your problem, you find the outcome, you analyze it, you improve it, and you control it. The similar thing is Six Sigma. A similar pattern, it works on all the instrument, and it will increase the capability of your business procedures. In your business procedure, really get an increase in information in performance, and your process variation decreases, and it will help to be having a good output of your product. And your company requires your skill set to find out, to define the problem, to analyze the problem, to come out with the best possible outcome, and to control it. This is known as the control management, where we are lacking. We have to go for it. What about the Ishikawa fishbone skills? Have you listened about it? These tools really work on cause and effect analysis. What type of problem is there and how to solve it? See, it is a shape of fish only, therefore it is known as a fishbone. But this cause and effect diagram, this has a very important tool in plant maintenance of any company. Any company you are joining, might be it is a pharmaceuticals or any corporate sector or any management skills, anywhere in the world you are joining, but these all skills are very important. Now, how to learn it? You require these all skill set, because these tools help you to analyze. They increase your thinking pattern. They make an open cover in front of you, and they sketch out the things in a proper way where we are lacking. So we really need to work on it. If we'll talk about a major aspect of cost categories in manufacturing environment, you have to work on machines, you have to work on equipments, you have to work on your methods, you have to work on your materials, you have to work on the people you're working. People management, believe me, it's very important. And you have to work with the procedures, policies, plant, everywhere you have to work it. So who will teach you? If you'll go in industry such an raw with all sort of research and innovation, it does not work. You require latest development of industries, you require knowledge of all those categories, and indeed you require the brainstorming session. You have to identify the root cause of any problem. Coming to COPCAPA, it's a very important aspect of quality management, which is corrective action and preventive action. See, I already told you, if your instrument is not working in the lab, if you are making a formulation which is not effective, which has not given an effective role on that, so where you're lacking on the root cause of the thing. So you have to perfectively work on the root cause of thing. Similarly, this OEED, 5S, lean production, change management, risk management, these are very important part. If you're really interested, we can plan an individual session on each topics, because these are really required. No one in the industry or management sector will work on you for these sectors. You have to learn it then and there, now only after your graduation, to get good position or good manageable skill set. See, every time you have a theory in your mind, how to upgrade and why to upgrade. I have done BPharm, that is sufficient. Why to go for other courses? Why to go for certificate courses? Why to go for allied things? हमारे दिमाग में कई बार आती है कि हम क्यों करें? See, upgradation is very important. You need to upgrade yourself. You need to be best version of yourself to reach a successful height. See, you don't need to change yourself, just upgrade yourself, learn new things, expand your domains, come from the safer zone outside. Every time you don't have to go in the safer zone and sit in the pocket and you expect that people will take you outside. No, you have to leave your domain. You have to add new versatility to your aspect. You should be passionately curious about your profession, your aspects, your domain, and you have to learn various aspects of industry. Very important it is. Talking about the diverse sections in the pharmaceutical industry, you are very much aware about the API, R&D, formulation, clinical research, analytical quality assurance, industrial regulatory affairs, intellectual property, and soft skill development. These all industries, ये सब sectors जो industries में हैं, they have their own impact. They have their own values. We'll discuss about each and every aspects, and these diverse section and division really affect the quality in any pharmaceutical industry. See, quality in pharmaceutical industry, you know, it's a very much required in any century. So quality is governed by FDA, CGMP, WHO GMP, which are the major principles of pharmaceutical project. You are even taught in 8th semester about the good manufacturing practices, which really very important for starting or a specific product, and quality plays an impact where FDA, Food Drug Administration, have the notions and they monitor the food again and again and again and again, and they have various aspects which I told you: risk management, quality management, pharmaceutical and managing pharmaceutical quality management, different softwares are there. So overall, the quality of the product is associated with various regulatory guidelines where we have to focus, and we should be aware about this guideline. Might be you have heard about the terminology process capability, which is very much right now industry is focusing on two terms majorly: VOC and VOP. Anyone from the audience can tell me what is VOC and what is VOP? I am just checking that whether you are listening or not. Anyone? What is VOC and what is VOP? Anyone from the audience? Okay, fine. VOC is the voice of customers and VOP is a voice of process. So to build the requirement, to build the specification, you should have the specific parameters to control this both parameters, because it really affects to improve the quality, reduce the defects, minimize the error, and overall to get a wonderful product. Coming on, these all very important aspects which you required is the data management procedures, which really you know about the SOPs, In fact, you should know about the manufacturing record, batch record. You should be aware about the qualification and calibration of the instruments you are working. Very important about the layout of the plant is HVAC system, your ISO parameter, different CFR requirement, ISO requirement for the effective engineering and the layout and the plant design. These utilities are very important, where you have to work with the quality control and method development. You have to work with the validation. You should be aware about the environmental conservation technique. I already told you, environmental management is a very important focus parameter where pharmaceutical industry has been working, and where you have to work with the corrective action and preventive action. One important term is in the Japanese term, Oka UK, means you should be mistake proof. So this terminology is very important as far as pharmaceutical companies are considered. And you should be aware of this all parameter while working in a pharmaceutical industry. So then your working, your gradualness, your gradual development will be reduced. You can switch to the higher positions very easily by the awareness of this regulatory guidelines, data, batch manufacturing records, knowing about the data management, compilation of work, how to compile your work. Various different type of parameters are there. You can make, like I've told about your cause and effect diagram, you can go with histogram. These all terminologies are very wider aspect. We can discuss individually if required by your side. I have told you about the API R&D development sector. See, these API and R&D, if you really wish to join, you should be aware about, and you should, before going to such in places, you should be aware about the synthetic category. You should be aware about the chromatographic technique. You should be aware about the spectroscopy. You should be aware about the QSR and application of nuclear magnetic resources. This is a major domain niche which you should be aware about. In formulation and R&D sector, just evaluate yourself what all things are lacking in you. In formulation, you should be very well about the drug discovery and development, your novel drug delivery system, formulation development, BA/BE studies are very important. You have to focus on that. Very important, quality management, regulatory management, I already told. Coming to the clinical and research section, you should be aware of all the facets which are available on the screen. So every time we believe, what is SWOT analysis? Anyone can tell me about the SWOT? See, if you will not respond, I think you all are sleeping. You have to respond. Anyone can tell me about the SWOT analysis? Yeah, anyone knows about the SWOT analysis? See, SWOT is a very important parameter where you have to work within. So this is the necessity of the industry. Even industry has to go for SWOT analysis, that is strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threat. And even you yourself should go for this specific parameter. So this intellectual property right, I have already told you about the copyright, trademark, design. These are all parameters you should be aware about. Now coming to most important part, which you people might be thinking about, you should be aware about, and I don't know how much you are working on it. That is your personality development, your positive attitude, your communication skills. You should be aware about 2 or 3 foreign languages, including Spanish, French, and English. You should be committed to your work. Your dedication and your effective planning will really help you a lot. These are all innovative techniques where we are, see, soft skills, these are known as soft skill, and they cover major portion of your personality development and your positive attitude. So need of restoration in pharmacy education is to develop these all skill set, because there's a major need of flexibility, adaptability, creativity, your grit, your team building skills. So these all things are very crucial, and this soft skill will really help you with your managerial position. India has a very good pharmaceutical background, and its CAGR is expected to increase by 15%. And believe me, my dear friends, your network, your R&D in this professional is continuously grooming, and wherein soft skill have the very important role for your growth, because soft skills, according to recent research, they play around and 50% of role for getting a job. I don't say your innovative skills, your technical skills, your domain knowledge does not play a role, but these also play a very important role. So these skills include, and they really help you for self-control, for a thinking pattern where you can think, and the very important is your problem solving tendency and your positivity and decision making, which can take you to the higher level in your life. So you have to go for all those aspects, and these all aspects, to be a good professional, a pharmacist should be a blend of therapeutic knowledge, your experience, your problem solving expertise, your capability to get worded, because soft skills are valued and rated, and your persona specific skills govern your skills. So they are very much rated and valued. So you can govern and you can get an effective leadership quality, and you can govern your team also by getting all this aspect like time management. You might have heard various lecture on time management. People are continuously speaking on time management because it is really required in every managerial aspect. So this was about your working on your skills. I'm coming to a course which is in Modern Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences. You can write your own success story. You can get your own success with this particular course, because what all aspect I have told you about the pharmaceutical industries might be lacking in you will be taught and will be covered in all those lectures. So these are the course lineup where I have told you about the business environment, your organizational behavior, your HR policy, your plant management, your pharma sales, pharma economic, your business ethics. These are all really required in the today's world. It does not your subject knowledge will work with you. It will really work with you, but this skill set will help you to gain more managerial position, to get in top management position, to get in higher position in industry at a very small age. This was about our course. These are our mentors who are associated with us. I'll just take you to a website. So you're able to see the screen. So this is a MBA in pharmaceuticals, one of its own kind. So there are millions of opportunity in this sector. You have to expertise your professional skills. We work on the need of our, and rigorously, which is required, is in the field of pharmaceutical management. If you have completed your bachelor's degree, you required anything special, which will be provided from us. Because I already told you, these are our mentors which are associated with us with different pharmaceutical industries from Government of India and from IIT IIMs. So objective of this course is to develop a business acumen and to adopt an integrative approaches towards the decision making, which I already told you. Pharma ecosystem required the professionals who can work with the planning, who can work with the decision making skills, who can work with the knowledge of all sort of aspects which are really recognized. So develop that sort of leadership and collaborative competitiveness and be responsible decision maker and work as a top manager in pharmaceutical companies. I'm just telling you about the procedures whereon you can go through our website. I'll just, it's mbapm.moderninstitutes.in, and you have to go through a selection procedure by GD and personal interview. Eligible candidates can work with you. And last but not the least, I will tell you that there is a multiple scope in the pharmaceuticals. Only the thing is you have to groom and you have to nurture yourself and be an extraordinary personality. You can work with an entrepreneurship. You can work to be a pharmacovigilant. You can be pharma consultant. It does not matters which industry you are work. Obviously, experience is required, but your subject knowledge will really help you a lot. These all parameters like data management, production management, clinical management, your research, your plant management, your environmental management, cost reduction management, risk management, change management, supply chain management will really help you out with all those sectors. And just going through website where you can see all the associated details and you can apply. I'm just open to the questions if anyone wants to ask questions from their side.
If you have any questions, you can ask.
Yes, you can discuss with me, see. I think, sir, they don't have any question.
Okay.
So if anyone has a question, can write in the chat box also.
If you have any questions with you, okay, don't keep it to you.
See, one person has written, Soham has written, VOC, voice of the customer, what your customer needs and what it wants. Really a good question from Soham. See, your customers require a quality product from your side and the cost should be minimum effective. Now you have to work on your quality, your cost, and it should not affect the environment also. It varies from product to product. Customer want satisfaction from your side if they start using your product. It can be pharmaceuticals, it can be cosmeceuticals, it can be nutraceuticals, it can be blend of cosmeceuticals and nutraceuticals, but they want that satisfaction that from your side that what they should continue your product for longer time. Just they are demanding quality of your product. And you will be able to give quality if you are aware about all the facets and parameters which I already told. Anyone else can write in the chat box. Okay, fine. It was nice being interacting to you people. Okay. Ma'am, that admission and selection procedure, what include in that course? I have told you about the GDPI and interview selection course where you have to go for GDPI. I'll again scroll my presentation wherein I'll put on the contacts of various faculty coordinators. I'll just put in the chat box also for you. You can coordinate with the team. You have to go through that GDPI process and interview selection procedure for admission in this course, which is really important. And you are free to discuss us. We wish you can come to our place at the Modern Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, discuss about the various facets of the course, and whatever information is needed, it's available on website also. I'll just put the link of website also in the chat box, wherein student can be very much compatible and it will be easy for them to watch it and
Any more questions? If you have any question, you can ask. Okay, you can just write your question in chat box too.
Okay, someone is asking me benefits of this course. Okay, this is the blend of pharma and management. If you want to gain, in a very simple words, although benefits are numerous, I can tell you numerous benefits of this course, but in the simple words, I can tell you that if you want to gain top management positions, top managerial skill set very easily in 2 years, you can learn by this course. Because whatever aspects of industries are missing, we'll just put it, because like we have planned that in BPharm, in MBA first semester, we'll have the details of the dossier, wherein we'll teach you how to make dossier. A dossier is a cumulative prospect and cumulative aspect. It's a huge aspect and it has various parameters which you are not aware about in industry. Mainly, experts are available in industry and they require that you should be aware of this skill set. I'll just share one screen of dossiers. If you are able to see, these all things are really available with the dossier. So if you really wish, you can see overall, this is the dossier of single drug, where your overall summary, your quality of product, what kind of manufacturing is there, description of excipients, formulation development, all the aspects of IP, BP, USP, any specific parameter, any additional information, non-clinical reports, if it is required for the drug, clinical study report. These are really important aspects of the dossier, wherein you require 2 to 5 years of experience of industry to work with it. Then only you can gain this all expertise, but here you can get within 1 semester. We will also focus on plant design, layout and engineering, which include purified water system, HVAC system, classification of rooms, sections and design of the room. Will also be important with you, and will teach you the various aspects of BA/BE studies and CRO, which will include all the toxicological profile. Apart from it, what I can say that your aspect and your managerial skills are really required to get a good position in the company. These are all benefits. Yes, what about placement and alumni? We have around 14 years of standing, 15 years of standing in pharmaceuticals, and placements and details of the company is mentioned on the website. And we have huge alumni, somewhere around 6,000 to 7,000 for bachelors and masters. And this course we have recently started last year only. So I hope I'll have the good alumni within 4 to 5 years. But meanwhile, we have good association, because this is the only institute having 2 own pharmaceutical companies in central India. We have 2 own pharmaceutical companies, wherein you will not be able to see such an association with other institutes. So definitely you will have that experience, and you'll gain the knowledge from industry also, apart from academics. So Patil sir, I suppose questions are over.
Okay. Is it audible, madam?
Yeah, perfectly audible, sir.
There isn't some instruction for students. Okay, I have been shared you an feedback link in your chat box too. Okay, your feedback will be such valuable for us, so that we can share with madam too and institutions too as a point. So please have a key highlight on that point. So last but not least, okay, it is to an end of this session. I will thank Madam for giving us such a valuable information and sharing a knowledge open regarding that. I will also thank Modern Group of Institution for making Madam has available for us to give his valuable time for us. From the HR People family, I will thanks to all participants and students who have been getting information regarding to this. Before moving to last, I will request all the participants to start switch on your camera so that we can have a snapshot. I will request to all participants, please switch on your camera. Okay. So on behalf of request of our president, Dr. Chetap sir, I will declare this program has been over. Thank you, madam.
Thank you very much, Patil sir, and thank you very much, Chetap sir, to have a wonderful interactive session.
Yeah,
Pleasure
welcome,
is
madam.
always ours.
Yeah, thank you.
Pleasure is always ours. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And